Hey Uriah, you said you wanted video responses for your tacos, so I'm going to show you how to make some black bean and corn tacos topped with some pico de gallo, and I believe I'm going to top mine with some avocado and some sour cream and cheese. So yeah, here's how you do it.
Okay, so first I'm going to make the pico de gallo. I've got my cilantro, green onions, jalapeno, garlic, tomatoes, green pepper, and regular sweet onion.
So I'm chopping up the cilantro here. What I did here, Uriah, is I ended up using about 3 different knives. I mean, I've only got 7 or 8 of them. You know, you've got one out there, and I feel real sorry for you. So yeah, I used my 4th biggest one, my first biggest one, and my 2nd biggest one. I've got a couple others in there that I didn't need for this, but the small one worked well for the small things, and I needed the bigger ones to be able to go through this green pepper here and the onion later. I think I used one of my flatter ones for the green pepper or the green onion earlier. So yeah, just chop through these real quick. Get a nice fine dice on everything that you chop, just to make sure you got a nice even mixture in your pico. And then here in a little bit, I'm going to add some lime juice.
Lime juice. Throw that in there. Take that and then stir it all together with a nice spoon.
There's that.
Now I'm going to make the seasoning for the meat. You know those packets of taco seasoning that you can make, or that you can buy from different stores. Those can be not so good. So what I'm going to do here is make my own. This is a recipe I've used before. Tastes pretty good. What you need first is 1 tablespoon of chili powder. So you get that. Come on. A little bit more. Oh, that's a bit too much, but you know what? We'll work with it. And I'll clean that up later. 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. Onion powder. There you go. So, 1/4 of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. If you like hotter seasoning, I would say use a little bit more of that, maybe up to half teaspoon, but I wouldn't use too much more than that. That gives it some good kick. Then you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of pepper. Now, I don't really measure that out. Instead, I've got a salt grinder, and I just throw some salt in there, and then get a pepper grinder and grind some pepper in there until it looks like about a teaspoon. Stir it all together, and then it's ready to put straight on your meat when it is browned. Now you're going to get the meat browning and heat up some oil. Stir that. I am using ground turkey this time. It's a little better for you, and I mean, it browns the same as hamburger, and once you put the seasoning in, it's going to taste the same, to be honest. So I got some lean turkey here to make it a little bit healthier of a dish. But get that browned up.
All right, I'm gonna right here. I'm frying a couple tortillas for the tostadas. I only did just a couple of these, so not too many. I left the rest for soft tacos.
add the seasoning. You want to add a little bit of water just to help coat the meat. Just kind of roll the meat around in the seasoning and the water, and kind of let the water simmer off. We're just going to let that simmer on low for a while. So now to make our tacos real special, I'm going to mix some corn and some black beans. Get as fresh corn as you can. I found that frozen usually tastes better than canned. What I have here is some stuff out of garden actually that was frozen, so it's not even store-bought. Wherever you get your black beans, if you get them dry and cook them, that's great. If you get them out of a can, it's going to come with some real nasty black sludge in this inside. You're going to want to just keep rinsing this out until you get a nice clean water coming out of the black beans. It's going to taste a lot. You got that ready. You got your pico. You got your meat cooking and almost all ready. Get your tortillas and you're ready to combine everything. Here's our final product. I got the meat plus the black beans, corn, and then the pico on top. I've actually topped mine a little bit more with some sliced avocado, some cheese, and some sour cream. You can top yours however you like. Use some different kinds of cheeses. Some salsa would be good on these as well. Definitely some sour cream. So here, that's my version of tacos. There you go, Uriah. I got it made for you. There's 2 of them there. You can have whichever one you want. You just got to come on over. See you later.